Mitch, I want to ask, what makes the Buffalo Bills so successful every year, year after year? What goes into that?
Yeah, dude, that's a good question. It's not going to be a sexy answer, and it's kind of thrown around everywhere you look, but it's a quarterback-driven league, dude. And to have a dude who's taken that maturation process that we talk about,
Yeah.
not only as a person, but like as a quarterback, seeing what he needs to work on every year and then being available. He hasn't missed a game since 2018 for injury. He started 120
Ooh.
consecutive games, and it just comes around like that. He galvanizes the locker room. Like what you see is what you get. And I know people would, especially in this chat, want to hate Josh, and I totally get it. But as a dude, objectively, I can tell you he's a good ass dude. And what that does for you and the relationships, he garners relationships in the building, and he makes sure to have a relationship. He's going to live 20, maybe 15, lifetime spans in this league, right? Like you can attest to this. Every year in the NFL is a lifetime, whether it's perspective, of course, the time on your body, but relationships you built. But he doesn't sway away from taking the time to do that. And then I think they've drafted pretty well. I mean, Sean
Agree.
and Bean's first draft was in 2017. And yeah, that was when you got Deion Dawkins. That's when you got Matt Milano. And then Trey White, of course, is left, but come back. You have those staples. And then you develop guys like, Ed Oliver's turned into who he is today.
Yep.
You have
Yep.
like AJ Epinesa, I think, is the epitome of a guy who you brought in raw, turned into something, and they paid a guy, Christian Benford, all these dudes. So they've developed well, and then they've gotten lucky just having good dudes. You say that you want to bring good guys in.
Yeah.
Every organization on earth says that. But then you bring them in, and then you pray to God that they actually are good dudes. And for the most part, they've brought in some exceptional people. And that doesn't always correlate to good football by any means. We've seen great football players just be absolute, turds. But we've also seen how that it just usually correlates to good football players or good people like yourself. Like it makes it easier. It makes it easier to go through these tough times, right? Like it's just they've gotten lucky, and then having that quarterback has been a huge bit of it.
Makes sense, bro. It makes sense. It's definitely a culture up there. Like it's a system now at this point that, man, those guys proved it's hard, bro. Every team is different. Every single team. So 2022, 2023, all different teams. So to be able to be so consistent in the NFL is really, really hard to do. That's why I wanted to know, like, what goes into that system. And, drafting well, having the right type of guys, right character guys, and, having a quarterback that's not bad.
Yeah, well, it hurts my heart. Like I hear myself talk. It's coach speak, and I know that's what you don't want players to say, but it's the truth, man. It's been great, but yeah, and I know this is off topic, but I really do. I got to tell you, the chat. I got to tell you that as a Bills fan, I got this weird feeling in my stomach that this game's going to be a barn burner,
nail biter.
Which is great for the NFL. It's great. I think it's great for the fan bases. I think it's great for the divisional rivalry, but it's a hoot.
Thank you so much for tuning into The Set with T-Stead. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are here every Monday, every Thursday, live on The Set. Peace.